Hi, thank you for joining us. This is on our second season of Let's Talk with Chong. And today I have Christina Mackenzie, and we're on our first episode for season 2. Today I want to talk a little bit about our communities and our ministries and some of the charities and what they're doing. And so, Christina, can you tell us a little bit more about you and how you got involved in this?
Sure, thanks for having me. My name is Christina Mackenzie, and I have a ministry called Alert Ministries. And what we do is we go into the Dallas County Juvenile Detention Center. We're also working with youth in McKinney, and the ministry is basically meeting high-risk youth where they are at in their rehabilitation here in our local community. And we do that through several programs, several ministry areas. One is art within juvenile detention, and so we have an artist that comes in and helps the kids to paint and express themselves in a positive manner, to get what is inside them out, to help them express themselves artistically. Another thing that we have going on is a computer coding class for the kids. We also have faith-based life skills for the kids. We've done Bible studies. We do a Thanksgiving meal every year for up to 300 kids and 50 staffs inside the Juvenile Detention Center as well. So really what we're about is meeting the kids where they are at in their rehabilitation and letting them know that God loves messy people with messy lives. We know that because He's loved us through our mess, and so we want to be there for them and just meet them where they're at.
Okay. One of the things that I know other people have asked, how does this correlate with human trafficking?
Well, how I first got into helping high-risk youth was that I actually heard about human trafficking first, and I heard about it globally and how that was going on in Asia and just different parts of the world. And then I learned that it was happening locally, and that really shocked me. And so what happened was I started just talking to people in our community. I ended up talking with the director at the Dallas County Juvenile Detention Center, asking her questions and finding out from her that yes, this is going on in our local community. Yes, this is going on with our youth. A lot of the kids in juvenile detention, the common thread is sexual abuse. And so they have been abused, they have been groomed, they have been trafficked. There's been drug use and abuse, there's broken families, there's all kinds of things that are going on right underneath our noses that maybe we don't see right away. And we may just look at this population, especially being in juvenile detention, being incarcerated youth, and thinking, oh, these are just a bunch of bad kids. And instead of seeing this as an opportunity to invest in our youth, in our community.
Now, there's been a lot of misconceptions that boys do not get trafficked. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that?
Boys definitely get trafficked as much as girls. There is no discrimination for somebody, for a pimp, for a trafficker that wants to exploit a child. If they can do that with a boy, they will. If they can do that with a girl, that they will. So my thoughts are it happens to both because we know that from statistics, we know that from evidence, we know that from the news and from the media. We know that from just talking with our youth.
Okay. How long have you been doing this?
Well, Alert Ministries started going into the Dallas County Juvenile Detention Center in 2010.
I know that you need volunteers. Mm-hmm. And if someone wanted to sign up, they'll be able to sign up on the link. We'll have the link on the show as well, and also her information, Christina's information. And what other suggestions do you want to give out to your community and to everyone else who's watching?
I would just encourage people that if you have a heart for helping youth, if you have a heart for loving on them, for investing in them, whether it's Alert Ministries or something that's local to you, or your church or your school or whatever, really investing in the youth, getting to know them, meeting them where they are at, and realizing that you have something to give and you have something to glean from them. We have just as much to learn. They know a lot about our culture. They know a lot about what's happening with their peers. They could be, maybe a peer would not listen to you and the advice that you have, but if you invest in a youth, then that youth may have the courage to speak that into their friend's life, of making positive choices, of getting the help that they need, of recognizing if their friend is in trouble, if they are being trafficked, if they are being abused. So getting a good support system with the youth, and that of course includes safe adults. But sometimes those youth aren't willing to listen to the adults. So if there seems to be somebody in the youth that's of leadership and can be a positive influence, really investing in them as well.
Okay. And we will be posting the resources as well. And like I said, if you want to volunteer, and also you guys are raising funds for the Thanksgiving.
Yes, it is the holidays, and while we're excited about the holidays, it can also be a time of feeling a bit depressed. It's not just for those in juvenile detention who may feel that way. Sometimes there might be somebody watching, and the holidays may make you feel a bit depressed, loss of a loved one, just being away from family. All those factors, broken dreams, and as you can imagine, in juvenile detention, there are a lot of youth that have a lot going on in their lives, and so depression sets in. The holidays are not a fun, exciting time. In fact, they're probably a reminder of a lot of broken dreams that they have. And so what we like to do is go in, especially during Thanksgiving, and even participated in other activities during Christmas, of going in and providing a Thanksgiving meal for the kids, up to 300 kids, because there's up to 300 youth at the Dallas County Juvenile Detention Center, and up to 50 staff members there, and providing them a Thanksgiving meal. And it's a family style one, and that's where we get to go in and we talk with the kids, we serve them, we pray with them, and we're just interacting with them. And a lot of them, sometimes they've never had this type of a meal before, so this is a big deal, and it's really displaying to them what a healthy atmosphere looks like during the holidays, best that we can inside that facility.
Thank you so much for sharing. And if you want to give during the holidays, please, like I said, we're going to have the link. Be sure to click on the link or type it in. And what is the website in case they can't click on it?
It's alertministries.org.
Thank you, and we will see you later. Bye.
Bye.